Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. After thinking for exactly 2 seconds and then doing nothing for 4 months, I decided to finally start this channel. The fact that I am not in the least capable of animating anything won't hinder me. I was greatly inspired by the fact that my field of study is probably leading to a life of unemployment. Enjoy one uploaded video per year or none at all. Studying for university, even if the degree is worth less than a McDonald's coupon, is still stressful. From now on, you can listen to me telling my tragic backstory or ranting about the most trivial stuff. To my friend who may be wondering why my troll channel was changed into this, well, look there, a plane! And now to the main video. Back in school, my whole grade went on a 1-week ski trip into the mountains. I consider myself a pretty okay skier, so I was really looking forward to this trip. Upon arrival, my dreams were not crushed, but I was met with reality. I imagined a pretty wooden house like in Switzerland, but what I faced was a 3 or 4-story high yellow concrete block. Our rooms consisted of bunk beds and one bathroom for 8 students doing sport every day. It was a school trip after all. On the first day, we had to show our skill to be sorted into one of 4 groups. I really tried hard, but only managed to get into group 2. That was no major setback because my favorite PE teacher was the instructor of this group. On the second day, we started our magical adventure. And that was when I realized that our ski resort consisted of one mountain with one main lift and like 3 slopes. I was enthralled. Then came the worst part. Turns out, a former PE teacher requested to support the trip and was now our second instructor. Thanks, I always wanted to be supervised by a grandpa. After our exciting day, that consisted of cool training and completely finishing all available slopes, it was time for dinner. Our chef was a pretty strange guy, and his cooking skills consisted of heating stuff coming out of cans. Needless to say, the food tasted less than good. At least he had a talent of singing the Speedy Gonzales song. Yeah, that was that. On a later day, my mates and me were fed up with the food and decided to undertake the 20-hour hike from our hostel to the nearest village to buy some decent food. After eating there, we returned full and happy and didn't bother to eat some Speedy Gonzales food. Our physics teacher did in fact not like that and shouted at all of us in front of the whole grade. Yeah, pretty understandable. We didn't bring him food, I guess. The other day, as I was returning to my room to feast on my recently bought cookie chocolate that I stored safely in my bed, I discovered my secret stash had been plundered mercilessly. The culprit was soon discovered after interviewing some NPCs in my room. Now I only had to get revenge. I walked into the teacher's room and presented my evidence to my favorite PE teacher. The legend instantly revenged the ill deed and forced the guy who ate it to buy me a new one. Justice was victorious once more. After that, I only got hit by a girl into the face for telling her to leave our room because she was a big pain in the ass. Using my ultra instinct, instantly I counterattacked, finally freeing us from her continuously chit-chat nobody wanted to listen to. On departure day, we found a pair of underpants with shit in it in the trash. We could only wonder whom it was belonging to. This case was never solved. If you have any information about this, please contact me. I'm still wondering to this day. Besides these incidents, the trip was actually decent. If you ever have the chance to go skiing, try it. It's really fun. I hope this video was somewhat entertaining. See you in 6 months. Good night.